Today we are with the Samsung F300 Rock and Call from Samsung, the line of the Ultra Music edition. As you see, now we have connected with the phone to the cover that have an extra battery in the back, and in fact in the menu we can find two batteries to see how much power we have. Let's disconnect it and see the other functions. From the telephone part, the keypad is very big and really useful. Unfortunately, the screen for the telephone is very small, just a 176 per 65 pixel. The other one is bigger and is 175 per 220 pixel. Here, when you use the phone, you have just two lines of menu, or to write SMS, also to read SMS. In fact, you have to get used. The menu are the latest Samsung menu, so black and white interface. But let's go to the main part before we see what we have on the two sides. On the right side we have the button to lock the phone, the phone MP3 button to go from a mood to another, the micro SD slot. In the confessional we told we have ½ GB, but you can put also a 2 GB micro SD. Here the slot to recharge and to put the headphone. On the other side we find the balance for the volume, a reset button and SIM card slot. The reset button is very useful because you don't have any access to the battery, so if you need to reset the phone or the MP3 player, you have just to use a pencil in it. Let's touch the button, let's go in the MP3 player. The interface is the same that Samsung is using on his MP3 player. The MP3 player has a keypad that is sensitive to the touch, as you see here. We are browsing inside the menu. You can use this screen to read SMS, to browse inside the internet, but you cannot write SMS from here, or you cannot command any setting or other function that you can find just on the phone. In Italy, this phone is sold by Team with a price of €299. It's a 3-band. No UMTS, no HSDPI. The camera here is a 2 megapixel for a shot with a resolution of 1600 per 1200, and is working really good, also if it doesn't have any flash. When we are inside the menu, like the MP3 player, we can go from an MP3 to another just with the touch. We can go back. The interface is very useful and very easy to use. To use the radio, the FM radio without RDS, unfortunately, you have just to connect your headphone that will be the antenna. You can also have your video here and your photos. Here we are in the photo, we just made one. This phone is not designed for people that really use SMS. The phone to use with normal phone is very useful because the keypad is big, but for people who really use SMS, web browsing, it's not very comfortable. For CellulareMagazine.it, Emilio Vignapiano with the Samsung Rock and Call F300 from Samsung.